Hey guys, so today we are going to take the same skill we worked on yesterday, which was rounding, and we're going to be doing rounding because we want to be able to estimate solutions to addition and subtraction problems in the next couple of weeks. So we need to be really good at rounding, and because rounding is our tool to estimate. And you've actually probably done rounding before and you just didn't even know it, because like if you're at Walmart and you say this is 95 cents, then you say, oh, that's about $1, right? That is rounding because you rounded to the nearest dollar. So this is a skill we actually use all the time when we're at the store and estimating about how much everything in our buggy is going to cost and if we have enough money. So let's go back to our road here and let's think about rounding to the nearest hundred. So if my number is 675, I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday when I looked at the first number, and that's going to be my first 100 that I'm going to put on my number line. So this would be 600, and then the next 100 would be 700. And then when you're doing hundreds, halfway is 50, because 50 plus 50 is 100, right? So halfway here is 650. And now I think about, okay, where would 675 be on this number line? So 675 would be after 650. It would actually be halfway in between. There's 675. So you can see that it rounds to 700. Because it is closer to 700. Okay, let's try another one. What if I do the number 215? Again, I'm going to use this first number to be my first 100. And then what's the next 100 would be 300, 200, 300. Halfway is always the 50 because there's two 50s to make 100. So this would be 250. And then I say, okay, where is 215 on this number line? Well, 15 is between 0 and 50 and really pretty close to 0, right? So 215 is going to be right here, and we can see that that would definitely round back to 200. Let's do one more. So hopefully you're noticing the pattern here, that it's really the same as rounding to the nearest 10. The steps are the same, the numbers are just a little bit bigger. So what if I have that number that is halfway in between? What if my number is 750, right? So yesterday we talked about this in a special video. So I would look at this and my numbers, if I'm creating my number line, my first 100 is the 700, my next 100 is the next 100, and then halfway is that 50. There's my number, but I still have to round it. And using the number line, I see, okay, they're the same distance. If they're the 50 or the 5 and they're the same distance, we're always going to round up. We're never going to turn around and go back the other direction. We're always going to round up. This works really well in your favor if you're planning a party or if you're at the store and you round up, then you know you're going to have enough money, right? But, you know, this is just the rule. If it's 5, then we're always going to round up. And the rest of the time, we're looking at which one is it closer to. If it's on this side of the halfway mark, it's always going up. If it's on this side of the halfway mark, it's always going down. If you're halfway, you're always going up. Hopefully this helps. Watch it again if you need to. We're going to do some practice today, and the practice you're going to do, I'm going to give you videos for you to use to check. So hopefully that will help. This is a tough skill. You're going to need a couple of days of practice, and that's okay. All right, go work hard.